Okay, riders, let's do this. For your next course, normally we end after this next course, but if your horses have a little bit left in the tank, I'll let you do it a little bit more. I'll make it more fun. For your next course, listen carefully. One new requirement. 5 questions. 50 seconds. Same clock, same number of questions. However, this time, you have one... Guys, look at me, boys, look at me. So this time, 5 questions, 50 seconds. You now figured the clock out a little bit. Learn from that. The clock doesn't change, the number of questions don't change. Boys, listen carefully. You must now give me 1 mandatory repetition. You must now repeat 1 and only 1 fence. However, that repetition cannot follow itself. You cannot go 1, 2, 2. You'd have to do 2, 1, 2. Do you understand what I mean? You have to repeat 1 and only 1 fence, but the repetition cannot follow itself. Riders, 5 fences in 50 seconds with 1 fence being repeated. Now your options as course designers are just about gone. I'm going to tell you where to start, and you're going to have to figure out how to pick a fence to repeat. If you've got a big number, then maybe you repeat the number 9. If you've got a small number, then maybe you repeat the number 3.
Wait, do you tell us what we repeat?
Yeah, no. You have the choice. You can repeat any of your fences. Okay? But you can't follow the repetition. It's really important. If you do 1, 2, 2, I'll give you another 5 falls because you forgot that you can't repeat the repetition right after itself.
Then does that repetition not count, and it counts as a repetition? But
it'll count as a repetition. It'll just award you 5 extra falls. You ready for this?
And it counts as on the jumps.
And it counts on the jumps. Yep.
It counts as one of the 5, and it counts towards the number.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody's ever done it because you have to kind of roll back and do it, which doesn't make sense in cross country. But if anybody does it, if anybody repeats right after itself, then just keep counting. Everything's the same at the end. I'll just throw in an extra 5 fences. Your first fence is going to be number 6. You can head right around us. See number 6? Off you go. Rider on course. 529 and 50, repeat. 529 and 50, repeat. So guys, if you can't get together and think about this, you're way behind right now. You're gonna have to memorize this course. Look at this course. What would you do? It's 29. Right. Clock is on. She likes that complex, so she's going to need to figure out some way to get in there and make that work again for her. 10. So she may be able to repeat the 6 again. Probably a little bit difficult to do that. She can repeat the 6 or the 10. She has 3 more to go. Looks like she's going to jump 7. She could track right and do 10 again, but that might be too big a number to repeat. Okay, she is now in over. Okay, she has 50 seconds right now. So the next fence will be immediately on the ground. Okay, come on back when you can. All right, once again proving that complex is kind of like a gold mine of stuff. Our rider, however, designs a course that's a little bit too big. What we're going to need to start to do is connect them together. You jump 5 very individual questions separated by long approaches. Our rider finishes her 50-second course in 65 seconds. We just picked up 15 faults on the clock, and that makes the last fence a negative fence. Plus minus, she needed 27. How many did her plus minus add up to?
5.
5 faults. 29, I apologize. So your optimum number was 29. What is
that in the first 4 jumps?
Oh.
She had -5. So that was
Great, thank you.
minus from the 29 is 5
faults from your part.
Plus minus.
Our rider picks up 5 faults on the number of fences and 15 faults on the clock. Was there a repetition?
Yes. Yes.
6 was repeated. Nicely done. That's a 20 fall round, boys. That sound you just heard was the door opening back up again. Get back into this thing. You owe me 50 sit-ups, a 20 fault round. I like